Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're bringing you something a little different, something new, called the Sunday Cup. Each Sunday evening, we'll be running this while there is no leagues. I mean, the HPECs are coming Sunday, don't worry. The HPEC Season 3 is coming soon, but to fill the gap, we're doing the Sunday Cup. And it's a series of one-off events. The format will be 3 sprint races with a 5-minute qualifying before each sprint. Each week will be a different car and track. The Sunday Cup is to emulate all those amateur race enthusiasts that turn up in their own vehicle to race each other. So we will be using production N-Class cars with tuning so we can try and get the best from them. This is purely for the love of racing, no points, no table, just 3 sprint races, 3 opportunities to win. So that pretty much explains it all. These guys had an hour before the first qualifying to find a tune in these little Mini Coopers, and qualifying was rather close. The grid then is Team 13 Shuren on pole, with VRC Racer Brown in second spot, VRC Thingamajig in third, with iBunting in fourth, Homesick Alien getting fifth, with Team 13 Ragnar in sixth. Jokus managed seventh, ahead of Rivixter in eighth, and Pat getting ninth spot in the end. So we're going to have a 10-minute blast around here. The time, the fuel and the tyres are all set to ×1. It's meant to be as realistic as possible as we could get. And we're waiting for the light now for the first race of the Sunday Cup. And there they go. So a lot of wheel spin out there. Some of these guys race around, looking like he's struggling to get off the line. Bunting already up into second spot. Shuren managing to keep that first place. No, Bunting looking like he's just edging ahead in Paddock Hill Bend. And there you go, Bunting taking the lead from Shuren, with Homesick Alien getting up into third spot. Ragnar in fourth, Racer Brown in fifth, Thingamajig dropping down into sixth, ahead of Jokers in seventh, Rivixter in eighth, and Pat in ninth. So Bunting leading the way then from Shuren, with Homesick Alien. That is your top 3. They're chasing each other down through the shorter track of Brands Hatch. And this is great racing. Old Jokers has had a bit of an off. Jokers has gone a bit wide. There goes Pat up a position into 8th. Bunting still leading though, and he's got, whoa, Homesick Alien, oh my god, what sort of camera angle is that? Homesick Alien and Shuren were side by side going into paddocks, but Bunting still maintaining the lead. Does it look like Shuren's coming back at him though? Whoa, Shuren, I believe we found out afterwards that Bunting and Shuren couldn't actually see each other in the race, so it might look like they keep colliding, but they didn't in the race, they just couldn't see each other. So Homesick Alien in third, ahead of Ragnar. There's Thingamajig in fifth, Rivixter in sixth. Oh my gosh, Racer Brown's dropped right down the fields. So Racer Brown's got it all to do to come back. And Shuren, Shuren and iBunting, obviously not being able to see each other. Keep looking like they're colliding. So far Shuren ahead of iBunting, with Homesick Alien looking to get an opportunity. Ragnar there in fourth, with Thingamajig all on his own really in fifth. Pat Rivixter a little way back from Thingamajig. Pat a little way back from Rivixter, with Jokers further back still, and Racer Brown on a mad push, and Shuren and iBunting are battling it out, and Ragnar has got ahead of Homesick Alien. That must have only just happened, so we'll have a quick look. And here we go, it's just after Paddock Hill Bend. There we see Ragnar going up the inside of Druids, and there he goes, he's got through. And now Ragnar up into third place. These Team 13, they've got their setup sorted out. By George they have. There we go. Shiren ahead of Bunting now, with Ragnar in third. Homesick Alien down into fourth place. Thingamajig, he's got the fastest lap so far on lap 2 with a 52.7. He's in fifth place with Rivixter a little further back, so the battle really is up here at the front, with Shiren leading from Bunting, with Ragnar in third and Homesick Alien just watching them from behind. Let's have a look from Homesick Alien's point of view. Oh dear, it looks like Shiren made a huge mistake in paddock, and there's Bunting and Homesick Alien now up first and second. Team 13 Shiren in third and Ragnar in fourth. Thingamajig stays in fifth, Rivixter in sixth, Pat in seventh and Jokus in eighth place. So there we go, there's your leaders. Bunting ahead of Homesick Alien, with Shiren, Ragnar, and Thingamajig has caught up Ragnar now. He's looking for a way past, he's looking for up the inside line there. Ragnar coming over to close that door. Thingamajig, keep calling him Thingamajig. Homesick Alien looks like he's taking the lead from Bunting down into second spot now. Shiren in third, with Ragnar fourth, Thingamajig in fifth. Rivixter looks like he's catching these guys now. 53.4 last time around for Rivixter. Thingamajig at 53.2. Ragnar doing a 54.5 with Shiren. Oh, they're at it again. Bunting and Shiren, they can't see each other on track, so they're driving alongside each other. Oh my. And Homesick Alien flying away, and there goes Shiren up into second spot, and Bunting coming back. They've crossed dimensions, and there is a Ragnar with Thingamajig. He's dropped back from Ragnar now. Rivixter a little further back from Thingamajig. Bunting down into third spot. Oh, he was in third. Shiren pulling away a little bit. Looks like he's coming back to attack the Alien. He's got the fastest lap, Shiren has, with a 52.534. Homesick Alien's last lap, 52.817. Shiren doing a 52.894, but they're just about there. Bunting also on them, with Ragnar in fourth. Got Thingamajig just behind, keeping him company. Thingamajig a 53.8 last time from him, with Ragnar doing a 53.0. So it's all quite tight there, the lap times. Rivixter a 54.6. Pat doing a 54.0. Jokus a 53.1. Jokus is fast. Jokus has got some pace. And here comes Racer Brown at 52.3 last time around for Racer Brown. He's on a push. He's caught up Jokus. He'll be looking to make a move. Homesick Alien still leading, with Shiren and Bunting having their fun, even though they can't see each other. And Homesick leading the way, but Bunting, he's going to be having a look at the Alien pretty soon. Looks like he's got a bit of pace on him, but no, Shiren has come back through, up into second spot. I don't know why they just didn't do it as them driving through each other. Why it does that weird flicky thing when it's next to. So Bunting up into second. The Shiren and Bunting battle carries on. Homesick Alien though, with 6.5 minutes virtually into this race, and there's 3 there looking to go into Paddock Hill, but Homesick Alien does it. Bunting in second, there is Shiren in third, Ragnar in fourth. Thingamajig, he's right there. Thingamajig's looking, but no, he just hasn't got it on Ragnar today. And then Rivixter. Oh, Rivixter's made a mistake, so Pat's just drove straight into Rivixter as he drove onto the track, but he is ahead of Rivixter, and there goes Racer Brown. That's a gift for Racer Brown. He's moved straight up into 6th, ahead of Pat. Rivixter in 8th, and Jokus there in 9th place. So Homesick Alien continues on the lead of this race from Shiren and Bunting, that seem to be stuck together. but in reality just can't see each other. And Ragnar, a 53.2 last time around for him. He's just done a 53.1. Thingamajig did a 53.4, so he just can't get on that pace of Ragnar ahead of him. He's got some way for Racer Brown now, but Racer Brown just crossing the line. 53.0 ahead of Pat, who's moved ahead of Rivixter. Rivixter did a terrible lap that last lap. He had an off, didn't he? Pat doing a 58 as well. So Pat, oh yeah, he hit Rivixter, didn't he, as he come on? And Joker's a 53.9. So Homesick Alien, but Seren is having a close look with Bunting also in third. We're up to 8 minutes now into this race. Homesick Alien barely holding on to this lead, with Seren having a look down Brabham Straight, but decides to tuck in for the toe. He's pulling out wide for Paddock. Homesick Alien though just gets through. Fifth gear, the Homesick Alien's taking that in, and there is Seren all over the back of the Alien. Bunting keeping a close eye on these guys. The cars looking pretty scraped up, but in their worlds they didn't touch each other. And Seren's just trying anything to have a look at the Alien on board with Seren at the moment, Team 13. He's looking for a way past the orange Mini of Homesick Alien, but Homesick Alien keeping that inside line, and he's got Bunting looking close behind. We're up to the 9th minute mark. We might just get another lap in after this lap, or some of them might. Some of them might not. So Homesick Alien leading from Seren. It just looks like it's just too difficult to find a place to get past. They need a mistake. There is Ragnar ahead of Thingamajig, 53.1 last time around for Ragnar. Thingamajig a 52.8, so Thingamajig really starting to push and try and get the pressure on to Ragnar. And here we go, Bunting, oh my god, Bunting's had a bit of an off. Bunting's had a small off, he's down into third place still, and Ragnar's catching him up. And Homesick Alien is still leading from Seren, and now, it looks like Bunting's having a bit more of an off. Oh my word, he's gone wide in the last corner. Thingamajig and Ragnar have moved on through. 10 seconds left of the race. Homesick and Seren have crossed the line, and it looks like Ragnar and Thingamajig have made it across. Bunting, he's also made it across the line, so Racer Brown will be the first finisher. Oh no, it's laps. Sorry, it's laps. No, I'm thinking it's time. So Homesick Alien, sorry guys, I don't even know where I am. So Homesick Alien, they're leading from Seren. We're on the final lap. I've been looking at the clock all the way through it, because most things are timed. What a fool. Homesick Alien ahead of Seren. It's close between these two. Ragnar ahead of Thingamajig. Thingamajig trying to get the last move, and here comes Homesick Alien around the final corner now to take the first win in the first Sunday Cup race. There he goes, brilliant stuff there from Homesick Alien. Seren getting second spot, Team 13 Ragnar getting third, take a boo my son. Thingamajig getting fourth, Bunting coming across in fifth. Racer Brown managing to get that sixth place after having a big off in the first lap. And Joker's coming around to bring that Camel Mini home in seventh spot. Brilliant stuff. He's got himself ahead of Pat, who's behind Pat, and Pat in eighth. And I'll pause it there. I don't know why. Well, we'll just have a quick look at the results, I suppose. Look at my joystick being so weird. So, Homesick Alien, the winner of race 1. Fantastic stuff. Seren there, getting the second spot. And Ragnar for Team 13 getting the final spot of the podium. Congratulations. Take a boo. Thingamajig getting fourth. Not too bad. Not too shoddy. Bunting there. Ooh, the car looks scraped up, but in his worlds, he couldn't even see Seren. I think he gets sorted out for race 2, so it'll be all good. But Bunting there, he's looking like he's good for a win tonight. Racer Brown also very fast. He got the fastest lap with a 52.318. And Jokus, not bad lap times from Jokus there. Pat, he got a 53.9 in amongst that. 2 53.9s. If he can keep him consistent in the 53s, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And there, Rivixter he's got a 53.6, a 53.4. So Rivixter has the pace, but that car, he's driving it at the raggedy edge. So anyway, and let Rivixter cross the line, and they'll get race 2 loaded up, ready to go. And there he goes, Rivixter up along Brabham Straight to take the checkered flag. Brilliant stuff. So race 2 again, a quick 5-minute qualifying. They had a little tweak, if they could, with their setups for 10 minutes, then 5 minutes of qualifying, and then it was another 10-minute race. Hopefully at the beginning it will show you the grid, so we won't have to. There they are. Racer Brown got pole. I'm going to just quickly go through them if I can. So Racer Brown, Suren, Thingamajig, Homesick, iBunting, Ragnar, Noxie, Jokers, Guesty and Pat in 10th. So Guesty and Noxie joined. And we're looking at the grid, waiting for the red line. Racer Brown on pole ahead of Suren with Thingamajig. Consistent qualifying from Thingamajig. iBunting, Homesick in 4th, and iBunting they're off. They're off. It's a great start from Racer Brown. Homesick Alien, another great start. Homesick Alien has some blistering starts in both these races so far. iBunting grabbing that 3rd spot. Then we've got the Team 13 boys in 4th and 5th. Noxie in 6th there, ahead of Guesty in 7th, Pat in 8th, alongside Thingamajig. Thingamajig starts today have been absolutely dismal, and Joker's there in 10th. There goes Thingamajig. Oh, it's all tight there between Jokers and Thingamajig. Racer Brown pulling away like an absolute Usain Bolt, and there's Suren taking 2nd spot, Bunting down into 3rd, Ragnar 4th. Homesick Aliens had a big drop down into 5th place, just ahead of Noxie and Guesty, who are battling it out. So Racer Brown pulling away from the crowd, with Suren just ahead of iBunting. These two carrying on their race from race 1 that they didn't know they had. These cars look absolutely great. These guys have done great with liveries. There was no livery regs. Like I said, it's just you've got to pretend it's like your own car. And there is Homesick Alien in 5th, ahead of Guesty in 6th. Noxie there in 7th, with Pat now in 8th, Jokers 9th, and Thingamajig back there in 10th spots. Racer Brown, he's absolutely owning it out there. Suren, there's nothing he can do. He can't keep up with him. He's getting purple. Well, they all get purples. Bunting, he's under pressure from the second Team 13 car, with Homesick Alien now looking like he's feeling Guesty breathing down his neck. Then you've got Noxie and then Pat. So let's get on board with Pat. He's quite close to these guys, and you can see the whole field ahead as they go round to start their 3rd lap. Oh my lord, it looks like someone's had a bit of an issue in paddock. What's that? Oh, I can't quite guess. I think it's Bunting. I think it's iBunting in the red car. And there we can see Pat trying to look around the outside of Noxie. There's no room there. Thingamajig's got himself ahead of Jokers. Behind these guys, there he is, just ahead of Jokers now. Jokers in the Camel Mini, looking to come back at Thingamajig in this corner. And he looks like he's going to do it. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Brilliant move by Jokers. Jokers up through. Oh no, Jokers late on the brakes. So Racer Brown leading from Suren. Ragnar now up into 3rd place. Homesick. Oh yeah, we saw Bunting having some issues. He's dropped down to 5th, and Guesty's trying to have a look. Guesty's having a look, but no, he's not far up enough into Paddock Hill Bend. So Guesty in 6th. Look, he's right on the tail of Bunting. Let's get on board. Whoa, it couldn't be any closer. So Guesty there in 6th place. Pat's just got himself ahead of Noxie, up to 7th now, down to 8th for Noxie. Bunting in 5th, Homesick Alien in 4th. Whoa, Guesty all over those curves, beautiful stuff. So Racer Brown leading from Suren, with Ragnar in 3rd place, Homesick Alien down into 4th, Bunting in 5th. Guesty there is in 6th. We're sat on board with. He's struggling with that final corner. I really struggled with that final corner, I must admit. So Guesty, it looks like he's dropped Noxie a little bit now. Noxie has got himself back ahead of Pat. Pat and Noxie having an absolute humdinger, and Thingamajig getting very close to Pat now. Thingamajig doing his fastest lap with a 53.028 the last time around. Pat managing a 54.1. So Thingamajig is going to be all over the back of Pat anytime soon. Let's have a quick look then. Racer Brown, he's got a lovely healthy lead in that Mini Cooper ahead of Suren. Suren, a 52.4 last time around for him. Racer Brown, a 52.6. So Suren a little bit faster the last lap. Ragnar, a 52.9, but he's got a Homesick Alien looking for a way past. And all the time they're racing each other, it plays into Bunting's hands. Guesty there in 6th place with Noxie in 7th. Pat now, he must be feeling the pressure from Thingamajig. Thingamajig there on the move in 9th place. Got himself ahead of Joker. Well, Joker's kind of went off. And here we can see Thingamajig taking a wide line, ready for Paddock. They're going to go through together. Oh, it's close, sitting that close behind the car through Paddock Hill Bend is quite scary. So Homesick Alien and Ragnar still at it. They're still at it. Ragnar just ahead of Homesick Alien right now, but Homesick Alien is looking for a way to get past, and all the time they're racing, Bunting is getting ever closer. Sat on board with Bunting at the moment. We're about halfway through the race. We're on lap 6. Some crazy racing in these little minis. They can't half shift. As you can see, Bunting, oh, Ragnar looking like he's made a small mistake, giving Homesick Alien the opportunity. He's not left him much room, and Homesick Alien, I think, has had to back out of it. Will he make a move in Paddock Hill? Homesick Alien's just on the tail of Ragnar. Ragnar doing all he can to stay ahead, whilst his teammate Suren. And there goes Homesick. He's switched to the inside and he's made the move up into the inside, and there he is in 3rd place. That leaves Ragnar very vulnerable to Bunting as he regroups, but he's got himself back together and he's there 4th, Bunting in 5th, Homesick Alien up into 3rd place. So Racer Brown pulling away from the crew. 52.6 last time around for him. Suren a 53.6. Homesick Alien a 53.4. Ragnar doing a 53.4 also. Bunting a 53.5, but he's right on the tail of Ragnar. Guesty is 6th. There's Noxie 7th. Thingamajig's got himself ahead of Pat. Pat's not too far behind though. Pat doing some brilliant lap times. 53.8 this time around. Thingamajig doing a 53.4. Very close. 53.9 for Noxie, but his fastest was a 52.7. He's chasing Guesty down, a 53.8 last time around for Guesty. He's done a 52.9 as his fastest, but these two absolutely at it. And Thingamajig hoping that he can catch those guys up as they race it out. So Racer Brown leading quite a way from Suren. Suren giving it all that, but he's got Homesick Alien hunting him down in 3rd place. And you've got Ragnar in 4th, but Bunting is on his case now with Guesty in 6th. He looks like he's pulled a little bit away from Noxie now. Guesty getting a 52.8 as he crosses the line. Noxie a 53.3, so half a second faster that lap. But it looks like Guesty getting a bit of a kerfuffle on in Paddock Hill, and here comes Noxie. Noxie's coming for the inside line in Druids, and there goes Noxie up into 6th, Guesty down into 7th. And Thingamajig gets no closer to him. A 53.9 from Thingamajig last lap around. So Racer Brown absolutely beasting it ahead of Suren, who looks like he's pulled a little bit away from the Alien. We thought the Alien, oh, and look, Bunting's got himself ahead of Ragnar. Bunting is ahead of Ragnar now. Ragnar down to 5th, but Ragnar's coming back out. Bunting up the inside, and now Ragnar is up into 4th, and Bunting back down to 5th. Guesty and Noxie still fighting side by side through Paddock Hill Bend, through up Brabham Straight towards Paddock Hill Bend, and Guesty just edges ahead as they break for the corner that just drops into a canyon. Thingamajig not getting any closer to these boys, even though they're racing. be getting frustrated now in that car. Pat dropping back a little bit from Thingamajig, and Joker's trying a last minute comeback. We're on lap 10. Racer Brown, he's got this wrapped up. If it all but any mistakes, Shiren, he's got some breathing space. Ahead of the Alien. Shiren last time around 52.841, Alien at 52.864. They're virtually on the same pace as each other. Ragnar and Bunting absolutely battling it out through this race as they cross the line to start lap 11. 2 more laps to go. As you see, Bunting catching up with the back of Ragnar, but just not getting close enough. He needs Ragnar to make a mistake at this point in the race. Ragnar steady as you like, consistent also. Guesty and Noxie still continuing that battle. Not Guesty ahead. Noxie trying all he can to get ahead of Guesty, who is absolutely owning it out there. Thingamajig in 8th, not getting any closer to those guys. A 53.5 last time around from him. Noxie doing a 53.1 and Guesty doing a 53.0. And Pat 53.8 last time around from him, and Joker's a 55.8, so he's slipped away from Pat a little bit. He was catching him up. Here we see Racer Brown now starting the final lap with Shiren in 2nd spot. Homesick Alien looks like he's got that 3rd place wrapped up, and Ragnar looks like he's pulled away from Bunting somewhat. Bunting, sorry. There's Guesty. He's still under threat from Noxie there. Noxie giving it some big wellies right at the end there, all over the back of Guesty. Thingamajig, he just could not catch those boys up today. They were too fast for him. Pat there, lovely consistency. He had a 56 on lap 8, but other than that, and there's Joker's trying to come back, and here we go. Around the final corner, here comes Racer Brown. Total dominance in race 2. Brilliant stuff. Pole and a win. There we go, Shiren coming across in 2nd spot. Brilliant set of results for Shiren. Homesick Alien, another podium. Ragnar 4th. Bunting 5th. Hang on. Oh, that's a nice shot, isn't it? Let me just look at that shot for a little bit, because it's quite cool. So, yeah, Racer Brown takes the wins. Shiren in 2nd. Homesick Alien in 3rd. Ragnar in 4th, Bunting finishing in 5th. Looks like Noxie, after Guesty was ahead of Noxie all that time. Oh, we might have to go back and have a look. Excuse me. I have to go back and see when that move was done. Sorry, Guesty. But there, Guesty still ahead in the final corner. And then Noxie's just slipped it up the inside, but this gives Guesty the inside line coming into the final corner. My word, it was all in the final corner, and Guesty out a little bit wide. Noxie going up that inside line, and there you go, Noxie grabbing 6th in the end there from Guesty. Thingamajig coming over there to finish in 8th spot, ahead of Pat in 9th, and Jokers was getting closer and closer to Pat all the time. He needed a couple more laps, I think. And here we go. So Racer Brown, your race winner of race 2. Great stuff there. Absolute unbelievable pace. Look at those 52s, all mid 52s. Brilliant stuff. Shiren in 2nd spot, also 52s, but to the latter end of the 52s. Not quite the pace that Racer Brown had. Homesick Alien, his was a mixed bag of early 53s, late 52s, but a great 3rd spot. Take a boo, my son. Ragnar, oh gosh, is that Ragnar we're looking at? No, that's Homesick. There's Ragnar, a fine 4th place, fighting Bunting all the way. Oh god, there's Bunting in 5th place. Great racing from Bunting. He must be sick of those Team 13 guys. Well, he didn't see Siren in the first race, but he's been racing Team 13 all evening. Noxie, an absolute amazing move right near the end there to get 6th place off of Guesty, who was fending Noxie off for a majority of that race. Thingamajig had a poor start and he just never got back into it. Pat in 9th. Oh God, yeah, you go in 9th, just ahead of Jokers, who was on his comeback, I reckon. Then across the line, and we've got one more race. One more race for the Sunday Cup in these little Mini Cooper S 1965s. Down my coffee quick, sorry if you heard that gulping. Quite gross, especially this time in the morning. There they go. Here is after qualifying for the 3rd race. Looks like Racer Brown's got it on pole again, but Homesick Alien this time getting 2nd spot. Suren getting 3rd, Thingy 4th, Guesty, Ragnar, Bunting, Noxie, Jokus, and then Pat. So on Racer Brown, F1. As we wait for this 3rd and final race around here, Brands Hatch Indy for the VRC Sunday Cup. And there we go, Racer Brown and Homesick Alien both making fair starts. Suren holding that 3rd place. Guesty's getting up there. Guesty's moving up into 3rd spot. Guesty, but he's got Suren on the inside of him, but he stays strong, Guesty. And he stuck it out there. Homesick Alien also getting ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown's dropped quite a lot. Guesty there nearly in 2nd, but he's on the outside. And there's Racer Brown. Racer Brown, Bunting and Guesty all racing each other. And Guesty there is nearly in 2nd. Racer Brown's really out wide now, but he's still there. And Bunting's moved up into 2nd spot. What an absolute malaise. It's great stuff. So Bunting in 2nd with Guesty there in 3rd, just about. Racer Brown holding on to that 4th with the 2 Team 13 guys. There in 5th and 6th. And there's, oh dear. Oh my, we'll have to have a look what happened there to Thingamajig. Sorry. Oh no, not pause, that one. So there's Ragnar and Thingamajig alongside each other. Thingamajig's back to, oh, Ragnar, I think, lost the back end and bundled Thingamajig off the road. Oh well, these things happen. So Homesick Alien leading from Bunting. Guesty is fighting for 3rd from Suren and Racer Brown. Guesty, look at him, the surprise man for tonight. He's found a settle. He didn't do any of the testing. He's turned up. And whatever he's done to his car, it's worked for him. He's up into 3rd with Suren. No, Suren's going to take that 3rd up the inside of Guesty. Guesty just hanging it around there, though. And does this give Guesty the inside now? And Guesty up into 3rd spot. Wow, Guesty's having a race and a half there. Suren there in 4th with Racer Brown down into 5th place. Noxie up into 6th. Jokus in 7th. Great stuff from Jokus. Ragnar in 8th. Pat in 9th. And Thingamajig having to play catch up. You can see the back of Pat though. So that's something. Homesick Alien leading the way. He's pulled out a bit of space on Bunting, who also has pulled out a bit of space on Guesty. Guesty, he's got Suren and Racer Brown hanging behind him. Oh, dearie, dearie, it looks like Suren a late break there and give Guesty a little tap. So Guesty climbing out of the sand. Oh, what a shame for Guesty. He was having an absolute blinder. An absolute blinder. And everyone's driving past him. Absolutely everyone. Poor Guesty. Everyone except for Thingamajig. So Homesick Alien leading the way at 52.5. He managed on lap 2 with Bunting. Just chasing him down. Racer Brown now up into 3rd. Noxie in 4th. Jokus. Looks like Suren dropped a couple of spaces. And now he's got his teammate Ragnar just behind him. Pat in 9th. Pat in 9th with Guesty trying to get past. Guesty wanting to get on. And Thingamajig's just there. Pat's gone out wide. And Thingamajig and Guesty both slip through. And Pat is down to 10th with Guesty being harassed by Thingamajig. And these three all racing each other quite hard at the back here. Bunting's taking the lead from Homesick Alien, but he hasn't quite. Homesick Alien's still got it, but Bunting's looking like he's got the inside line now. And there is Bunting. He takes the lead from Homesick Alien. Racer Brown still back there in 3rd with Noxie up into 4th. Jokus in 5th. Suren in 6th with Ragnar in 7th. Thingamajig now up into 8th. He's got himself ahead of Guesty. Excuse me. So Thingamajig moving up a couple of spots. Guesty there in 9th and Pat in 10th. There is Bunting. Bunting leading the way from Homesick Alien. Racer Brown in that 3rd spot. He's got the fastest lap with the 52.479. And there is Noxie in a great 4th place. Jokus in 5th place. He's got Shiren closing him down though. Shiren doing a 52.6 his last time around. Jokus doing a 54.1. But Shiren's still got to try and get past him somehow. Joker's doing an absolute blinding job in 5th place here for the Sunday Cup with these Mini Coopers. Homesick Alien, he's retaken the lead. It looks like Bunting's dropped back a little bit. Shall we have a quick look? So there we see Bunting is leading from Homesick Alien as they go into Paddock Hill. Bend and oh, there you go, Bunting a little bit sideways coming out of Paddock. And the Homesick Alien there gets round up into Druids in 1st, Bunting down into 2nd, and Racer Brown there closing that gap between the 2 leaders. Noxie in 4th ahead of Jokus, who's fighting off Shiren at the moment, with Ragnar just in touching distance of those 2. Thingamajig a little bit further back from them, and he's got Guesty and Pat keeping him honest back there, 8th, 9th and 10th. So Homesick Alien, he's under some pressure though. Bunting wants that position back, sitting on board with Racer Brown as we watch the 2 leaders fighting it over, and Racer Brown going faster again. Oh man, he carries some speed through Paddock. In 5th. Breaking down into 3rd. Oh, Homesick Alien looks like he's got it wrong in that corner. I don't know. But he's got the inside line there. Bunting trying to have a look around the outside. Graham Hill bend. Oh, it's tight stuff between the 2. Bunting's gone in the lead, and it looks like Racer Brown managing to get a bit of momentum on the Alien. The Alien struggling at the moment in 2nd spot. Bunting's up into the lead now, and Homesick Alien's trying to maintain 2nd place, but he's got Racer Brown bearing down. A very fast Racer Brown. Oh, Shiren has got past Jokus, only just though. Look at the racing down here between Jokus, Shiren and Ragnar. Jokus coming back at Shiren. Jokus up the inside. Oh, the Jokus up the inside of Paddock, and what an absolute corker of a move. Jokus, fantastic stuff in that little Mini. Look at him racing. He's got the inside line there, and Shiren has to go the long way round. He's gone off a little bit. He's trying to get back on the track before Ragnar reaches him. All this racing, it's got to be helping Thingamajig. Thingamajig doing a 52.474 last time around, and Shiren doing a 53. These are all in the 53s, and Joker's absolute legend out there at the moment, fighting off the Team 13 guys. Racer Brown, there's something happened. So knocking him back, Racer Brown in 3rd. Bunting's gone really wide there, and Graham Hill bend as they head up to 30s, I believe. And Homesick Alien retakes the lead with Bunting in 2nd, Racer Brown in 3rd. Oh, Racer Brown loses the back end. Racer Brown from nothing, and Noxie moving up into 3rd spot. Racer Brown gets going again, but here comes Jokus trying to get around. Jokus moving up into 4th spot. Racer Brown there in 5th. Can he maintain it ahead of Shiren? Shiren and Ragnar both going either side, I believe, of Racer Brown. Now Racer Brown down into 7th spot. Absolute crazy racing here with the little Minis. Brilliant stuff. Race 3 is an absolute huge one at lap 8 of 12. There's Homesick Alien leading from Bunting. Bunting chasing him down. They've been trading places all the way through. There is Noxie up into 3rd spot now, with Jokus holding that 4th ahead of Shiren, and Racer Brown just ahead of Ragnar. Absolutely beautiful. Thingamajig just there in the distance, can't quite catch him. He's pulled a little bit away from Guesty, and Pat there in 10th place, a little further back from these guys. And Homesick Alien crosses the line to start lap 9. with Bunting. He's a little further back now. Homesick Alien managed a 52.883 his last time around. Bunting a 53.0. So 2/10 slower than the Alien. Noxie a 52.8. He's on a flyer as well, is Noxie. Where are these guys getting these setups from? Brilliant stuff. Joker's there in 4th, just fending off Suren. Racer Brown, he's having to deal with Ragnar. Ragnar all looming large in Racer Brown's windows, mirrors. He wants a piece of that action. Thingamajig still in 8th, Guesty 9th, and Pat in 10th. But there you see Jokers in 4th, Suren in 5th, Racer Brown in 6th, and us sat in 7th on board with Ragnar. This is absolute cracking racing here as they come across the line to start lap 10. Thingamajig does look like he's getting slightly closer. Ragnar did a 53.7 his last time around. Ooh, he had a bit of a slide on there. 52.8 from Thingamajig. Ragnar, things are moving. Oh no, dear, what's happened? Suren's had a big one, I believe. So watching, we've gone back 20 seconds. You've got Suren chasing down Jokers, going into Paddock Hill. Bend, he's a little bit wide, he's on the dirt, and oh my lord, he's gone. Poor Suren, he was having such a cracking race as well, chasing Jokers down. So Homesick Alien is leading from Bunting. Noxie in 3rd, Jokers in 4th. He's got Racer Brown though chasing him down. Absolute stonking pace that Racer Brown has got. Ragnar is in 6th with Thingamajig starting to catch up. The Team 13 driver Guesty in 8th with Suren rejoining 9th behind Guesty. He's going to be chasing him down. There's still 2 laps to go, and there is Pat in 10th place. And Homesick Alien, has he got this wrapped up? Did he win the first race? I believe he won the first race. Racer Brown winning the second race. Oh no, Bunting's out onto the dirt. He's made a mistake as well. Oh my lord. So Noxie up into 2nd spot. Jokers, a podium position in Jokers' grips. We've got, oh my lord, this lap and the next lap, that's all. And Racer Brown is absolutely flying. He's getting purples. Come on, Jokers, you can do this, dude. You can do this, man. You've done it the whole race. You've done an absolute fantastic job. So Homesick Alien, he's coming around to start the final lap with Noxie in 2nd place. Cracking work, Noxie. With Jokers there in 3rd, but there goes Homesick, there goes Racer Brown. Racer Brown destroying everybody's fun. And Jokers dropping down into 4th place. There's still another lap for Jokers to come back at Racer Brown, but Racer Brown's pace is absolutely immense. He's just got the fastest lap of the race. Jokers down into 4th with Ragnar in 5th. Thingamajig now up into 6th place ahead of Bunting. After Bunting's off, Suren has got past Guesty into 8th, Guesty 9th, but Guesty's giving Suren some hassle. These two had issues early on in the race. I think it was Suren that bumped Guesty into the gravel in paddock, so they'll be fighting over that position. So Homesick Alien coming around the final corner. What a great evening's racing from the Alien in these little minis. He did an absolute wonderful job as he takes the checkered flag with Noxie coming across in 2nd. Absolute brilliant job, Noxie. Racer Brown, take a boo, my son, in 3rd. Oh, Ragnar, whoa. Oh, sorry, that was too many. So coming around, Jokers was in 4th place on the final lap. Oh, he's gone out a little bit wide. He's gone out wide there, and there goes Ragnar to take 4th. Joker's back on the track, and there's Thingamajig moving up into 5th place. Poor Jokers, 3rd to 6th in 1 lap, virtually. He crosses the line, and Bunting. Suren finishes in 8th. Guesty finishes in 9th. There you go. And Pat's on the final straight, so I'll leave it paused there. So there you go, there's your winner for race 3, Mr. Homesick Alien. Oh my gosh, there you go, that's better. Mr. Homesick Alien, great work there in the Mini Cooper. in second spot. Would you Adam and Eve it? It's only Noxie. Cracking stuff there. Brilliant from the lad Noxie, doing a cracking job to get second spot. Racer Brown. Oh, he must get bored with these podiums, all these medals, all these awards, trophies and that on his wall. No, cracking job for Racer Brown there. Coming back, dropping down midway through the field, fought his way back to grab that podium position. Congratulations, Take-a-boo, my son. There is Team 13 Ragnar finishing in 4th. Great evenings of racing from both Team 13s. But Ragnar, he was a tough cookie to crack for a lot of them tonight. And Thingamajig finishing in 5th, pretty much just inheriting positions from other people's woes. But every place is a place. 6th for Jokers. Oh, Jokers, I had everything crossed for you for a podium there. It looked good, but just was not to be. Finishing in 6th after an absolutely cracking race there from Jokers. Bunting finishing in 7th. He was fighting for the lead for the longest of times, and Paddock Hill Ben just got him. Suren in, there you go, 8th place. Probably not where he wants to finish, but he's had some cracking races this evening. Guesty in 9th. He was up there, wasn't he? He was up there in 3rd spot, fighting Suren off. Until it looked like Suren just late braked and went into the back of Guesty, putting him into the Shadow Realm. Guesty there, finishing in 9th. Never really recovered from it. And 10th there for Pat. I won't let him cross the line because that's it. That was your Sunday Cup. Next week it's been released. It's going to be the Golf Mark 1 GTI racing around the Red Bull Ring Short. So keep an eye out for that. Also this week we'll have the GTMC round 7, I believe. That's cracking on, isn't it? That's near the end. And I think that's it. I think that's all the racing. We've got some super touring car live Friday night coming up. Hang on, I'll tell you what exactly it's called. Super Touring Car Cup coming up on Friday, I'm pretty sure. I think it's this Friday the 9th of April. Yep, at Brands Hatch GP, racing the Group 3 cars in a 2 30-minute races, it seems. So that's one to look forward to. And then Saturday night we've got some Group GR4 World Series. So 4 rounds, 2 races, sprint and feature. Group 4 World Series. And it seems like this coming Saturday, round 1, is at Brands Hatch GP. Someone did mention we race a lot at Brands Hatch. It does seem quite true, as we've just done the Sunday Cup at Brands Hatch. Then Friday night we've got a Brands Hatch. Oh, don't tell me GTMC's at Brands. I don't think it is. I don't think it did any cool races, cool tracks this season in the GTMC. Not that I remember. But I don't think it's got... Oh, look. I can't find it. And you guys are just hanging about. You've gone. You've gone. You can't be asked to hang around for that funny name. Season 4 info. GTMC is racing this week at... Suzuka. No, Catalunya. Circuit de Barcelona. I'll take it back. I like that track. But no, I don't think they had Brands. Oh, they did have Brands Hatch. They've already done it. Sorry. I apologise. I take it back. So yeah, Brands heavy this week coming. We have a Friday night live race from Brands Hatch and a Saturday night Brands Hatch race. But Sunday night's Sunday Cup will be Red Bull Ring Short. So there is a little difference there. Okay, that's everything. I've told you everything that's going on. Get to our Discord. Go to our website, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk. And there's lots of goodies on that website to look at. But if you want to get chatting to us and get signed up to our league, you have to press the join our community button, and that will take you to our Discord server where you can be involved. I'm trying to think of my name, or what name I might not have used. So that's it. I'm done. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because YouTube like that. And I will catch you on the flip side. I think it'll be GTMC during the week. Keep an eye out for it. I was your commentator and broadcaster, Luke at Mass. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, I usually look at the winner, don't I? Sorry. Is there a better shot? Not really. There you go. Homesick Alien. I was your broadcaster and commentator, Luke at my ass, and I'll catch you later. Bye.